Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 9 of my countdown, and I'm naming this video Throwback Thursday. The reason I'm naming it Throwback Thursday because I'm gonna give y'all a throwback story that really was incredible, and it just really, it brought, I guess, joy to me. You know what I'm saying? So I am going to share the time that I went to packed up during COVID and moved to Georgia. Before I get started, please subscribe to my channel. I want you to return back. I don't want you to miss any videos, okay? And help me grow my channel. And by doing that is by subscribing, giving me thumbs up, and putting in comments, okay? Tell me what you think. Give me the best feedback you can give me to help me grow my channel, okay? So if you're one of those already creators and you come across this video and you have some information, you have some words that you want to share with me, put that in the comments. Help me out, y'all. Because if I can eventually grow my channel to where I can leave my 9 to 5, trust me, that's the whole purpose of this, okay? So welcome back. Like I said, I decided to move to Georgia 2020. COVID started, in February. I just celebrated my 40th birthday in January. I went to Hawaii. And oh my God, y'all, I'm just having the best time of my life. And, then COVID, and then I started having complications in the workplace. And at that point, I was just like, I'm over it. So I booked a flight, went to visit my cousin in Georgia. And, of course, we always have a wonderful time together. I didn't have brothers growing up, so he's like that brother to me that I never had. And so I packed up my things, moved to Georgia. But, first just the whole thought of, in such a short period of time, how am I going to pull this off? I'm about to tell y'all. I flew back to Arizona from Georgia. And you might think I'm playing, y'all. I was dating this guy. We had just met in June. I told him that I was considering on moving out of town. I didn't tell him when, but I told him that I was considering it because, after losing both of my parents, my dad the year before, my mother 2 years before, I was just ready for change. And so, but at that time, we're still early. He's like, all adults watching this, hopefully, but I'm gonna put it on her, and she ain't going nowhere. It's probably what he thought. I don't know, but no, that's not what win me over. You gotta, give me security in my relationship and make me feel like I'm truly the only one. And I just didn't feel that. You know what I mean? I felt like this person was all over the place. I mean, very nice guy, very hospitable, fun. We would have great times together and everything like that. But it was nothing to really, say, it wasn't for me to actually say that I want to stay here and continue my relationship. So I got back here, y'all. I, talked to my daughter about it. And she was like, Mom, I think that, you need this. I think, you've experienced so much over the years. I think this is something that will probably, help you and make you feel better and things like that. So I started applying for jobs in Georgia. I turned on my job alerts because I wanted to be one of the first applicants to apply for the position. Y'all, when I say I was getting so many calls of companies wanting to hire me, I don't know if it was because I'm coming from Arizona or it was because it was during COVID and they were like desperate for people and stuff because I was still working in the healthcare industry. And so sure enough, I interviewed for those jobs. I had 3 jobs that I accepted. One, of course, was starting later than one job. So I was like, I'll start this job. Hopefully I like it. If not, I got this other job. Maybe I can work one part-time. Who knows, whatever. But I accepted the jobs. When I knew I had a job offer, y'all, the job was secure. I started looking for a place to stay. So I told my daughter, okay, I want you to start looking for places, you know, because at that time I'm trying to think of other things, you know, to make this move successful. Because I'm telling you, I made my mind up within such a short period of time. So I'm really hoping this helps someone, because if God is telling you to pick up and move, okay, and that it's time for change, don't ignore that. Y'all, I'm telling you, so many people ignore when we are given the signs that it's time for change. You know what I mean? And the crazy part about it is, y'all, everything that needed to happen to make this a successful move, it happened. That told me God was in the midst of all. He had already opened up the doors that needed to be opened to make this what it needed to be. And I'm forever grateful. I am forever grateful, because this move really helped me, and it changed me, matured me. It healed me. It just made me, you know, a better person. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. And so once we found the place, you know, because of COVID, a lot of places were not doing in-person tours. I think you could, but of course you had to wear a mask and stuff like that. But because we were out of state, they allow us to do virtual tours. And so we had looked at a few places, but this last one, we were like, oh, this is it. This is it. So we put in our application. They approved us. They told us what our deposit was, paid the deposit. Boom, got a job. Now I got a place to stay. Okay, what more can a girl ask for? Okay, so now I need to figure out how I'm gonna get my stuff from Arizona to Georgia. So I booked a truck, because I knew that I wasn't ready to give away a lot of my stuff, but I did give away my living room furniture, because the furniture that I had, even though it was somewhat still in good condition, believe it or not, y'all, I had that furniture since my kids were little. And I was just like, I am not taking this furniture to Georgia. I'm not. I'm starting fresh. I want new everything. So literally, I started posting stuff on OfferUp. I ended up selling my living room furniture. I sold miscellaneous stuff, TVs, y'all, because I wasn't taking none of that stuff with me. I wanted all brand new. But I will say, I took my bedroom furniture, because my bedroom furniture was still in good condition. It was brand new. I hadn't had it for more than a year or year and a half, maybe, oh no, I had it for a couple of years, but it was still in good condition, and I, you know, still was loving it. So I wasn't really ready to give that away. Of course, I took my clothes. I took, you know, my pots and pans, you know, some things out of my kitchen and things like that or whatever. But for the most part, I bought new furniture. I bought new decorations and stuff like that. And I mean, y'all, can you be mad at me? I mean, for real, I spent some money. I had to cash out my 401k, because I was determined I am moving. Was I supposed to do that? Absolutely not. But you know what? The money is there. Tomorrow's not promised. And at the time, the doctor had diagnosed me with PTSD, you know what I'm saying? Because of all the trauma that I had experienced over the year, I was like, you know what? I'm doing this. And I'm so happy that I did, because moving to Georgia was the best move I've ever made in my life. I'm not gonna lie, because everything that needed to happen, again, to make it successful, it happened. So you know, the day comes where we're getting ready to leave and stuff like that. And so I'm fast forwarding it. So my guy friend and stuff, you know, he was still hurt by it. Matter of fact, no, the night before, because I had moved everything out of my place, and, you know, so I got a hotel I booked two hotels, one for me and him, and then one for my cousin, my daughter, and my girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Because my cousin had flew in to help us drive, and then my girlfriend had met up with us to stay the night, because we were leaving that next morning. And so, y'all, I've seen men cry, but this man, yeah, he was hurt. He was hurt. He really, was really sad that I was leaving. And, it was like he finally connected with someone that he had never connected with. And, we had a really good bond, but I'm not going to go into the details on why I believe that he, wasn't the one for me. Because, it's his business, and so I'm not gonna put that out there. But I will say that I made the right choice because we're still friends. You know what I'm saying? We're still friends. We're still friends. It was just not meant for us to be together. And that's it. Okay? That's all I'm gonna share. But yeah, so y'all, if the Holy Spirit is speaking to you and telling you to move, go. And I know a lot of you probably aren't spiritual, and that's fine. But if your gut feeling is telling you that it's time for change, I say listen and do all the things that you need to do to make it happen. You know what I mean? Because when I moved to Georgia, being around my family out there, they literally, when I got there with my stuff, they're there unloading the truck, moving stuff in, unpacking, putting my curtains up, putting my bed together. You know what I'm saying? They even went with me shopping and buying me stuff, to, as a housewarming gift, welcome me and everything, y'all. It was just a blessing. And that's what I needed because I hadn't been around family like that, and I just needed to be around family to really love on me and just, be that support when I need them and stuff. So I really regret, I'm not gonna lie, leaving. And I'll share this story another time why I actually left from Georgia and moved back to Arizona. I wish I didn't. And it's not often that I regret things, but that's one situation that I can say, I regret doing. Yeah, I do. I'm drinking tea today. Shout out to my daughter, Jam Jam. She got me this mug for Christmas. With God, all things are possible. Matthew 19:26. Y'all, it's gold writing. I don't know if you could tell. You could probably see a little bit gold writing. And I have gold throughout my home. And then this is blue and the inside is blue, which my colors are gold, blue, cream, and pinks and stuff like that or whatever. So when she got this for me, I was like, wow, look at God. God is so good. With God, all things are possible, y'all. So with that being said, I'm going to end it on that note. With God, all things are possible. So just believe and know that, whatever you set your mind to do, don't question it. Don't second guess it. For anything, start putting a plan together, right? And then start acting towards that plan. You know what I mean? Start checking things off your list to make things happen. That's the only way you're going to be successful. In the meantime, y'all, have a good night. Thank you for listening to me. If you have any comments you want to share, please put those in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up. Help me grow my channel. Okay? It doesn't cost you a thing to give me a thumbs up. What am I saying? A thumbs up. And, and comment, right? It takes a few seconds to do that. Maybe a minute, depending on how long it takes you to write a comment or put an emoji or something, whatever. But y'all, I enjoyed this night with you. I look forward to the next video. I will be posting my next video tomorrow, God willing, because I know I've missed a couple other videos before, but it's been a really busy week for me. I'm tired as we speak. It's 8:30 where I am right now, and I'm ready for bed. My eyes, you can see, puffy because it's cold outside. And when the weather is cold, it just makes you want to sleep more, you know what I'm saying? So like when the alarm going off, I'm like, I don't want to get out the bed, no, but of course I got to get up, got to make that money. I got a birthday coming up, so it's time to celebrate and look my best and stuff. So I'm glad I'm able to make these videos and y'all able to join in on this celebration because it's a celebration. I love celebrating my birthday, and even though I don't have both of my parents here, to be honest with you, at first it was hard for me to just really care about my birthdays, but my kids always made it special for me. So it's like, okay, I got to keep living, got to keep celebrating because of them. But it's like, I don't have my parents calling me and saying happy birthday and stuff like that, y'all. So keep me in your prayers, please. And if anybody out there lost a parent or both parents, I send you my thoughts and prayers because it never gets easy. People say it gets easy with time, but it doesn't. I'm telling you, I miss my parents, and I know things are all intentional, and so but thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Oh, before I go, pray for Los Angeles. They got the wildfires going on out there, y'all. Pray for them because so many people has lost their lives. Well, I don't know if it's a lot of people that lost their lives, but so many people has lost their homes. And I know there are a few people who has lost their lives. And that's major, right? Think about those that are handicapped, can't get out their homes, can't move, you know what I'm saying? Don't have nobody there with them and stuff like that, y'all. That's sad. That is really sad. So let's lift Los Angeles up in our prayers. God, be with them, give them the strength, help them to rebuild their lives again, because they gonna need that. Like, towns have been burnt down. The last I watched, it was like 700 acres of land gone, and I'm sure it's way more than that now. So y'all, don't go through your day without saying a prayer for Los Angeles and the people out there, and especially the firefighters who are working hard, diligently trying to put out the fires and stuff like that or whatever, and risking their lives, and the first responders and all that. Just please pray for them, and I pray God give them the strength, and they have enough rest to be able to keep up, right? Because we need them. What would we do without these firefighters? That's why first responders, we gotta, have more love and respect towards them, because they do sacrifice their lives when it comes down to moments like this. And so I send my thoughts and prayers to those in Los Angeles. Have a good night. God bless.